Improving the way in which our country
A group of
deals
lawyers, immigration
benefits
experts,
and
and
challenges
university
of
students
immigration.
gathered in Washington, D.C. to discuss the importance of immigration policy in the United States.
Because many folks were
It is disappointing that Congress has not acted on comprehensive immigration reform. It is disappointing that the Senate passed a good comprehensive immigration reform bill in 2013 by a significant bipartisan margin, but that the House has not done the same thing to fix our broken immigration system.
The treatment received by 1,700 mothers and children currently housed in immigrant detention centers has been heavily criticized multiple times by members of Congress as well as immigrant rights advocates.
DHS is very committed to detaining, certain immigrants while they're in removal proceedings, and they're fighting for the ability to keep detaining mothers and children who are arriving from Central America because they believe that that's a key part of their enforcement package. And I think it's very hard to have large-scale detention programs that don't ultimately look like jails and that aren't problematic. And a lot of them are managed by private prison contractors that have a profit motive.
Aspiring presidential candidates from both parties have been quick to put forward their positions on immigration reform. These range from building a wall along the border to mass deportation, and some who have no concrete ideas. Recent polls demonstrate that the issues become personal for Latino voters, as 61% of these voters know someone who is undocumented.
The Republican nominee, if it's somebody who's a real hardliner, then they will clash very strongly with the Democratic nominee, and it will be very much an ideological battle. Do you crack down on illegal immigration, and do you try and make sure that as many people who are here in an unauthorized status leave, or do you come up with a rational way to legalize them in some way that people would call amnesty?
It is expected that 15 million Latino voters will be voting in the 2016 presidential election. This is 3.5 million more than the Latinos who voted in the 2012 election. Bianca Perez, teleSUR, Washington.